This election is unlike any we've ever experienced. As we deal with the coronavirus pandemic, there are still a lot of unknowns about what we'll see after the polls close. Dr. Maurice Shepard is a political science instructor at Madison College. He's live outside our studios practicing social distancing. Dr. Shepard, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Amber.
Dr. Shepard, we're hearing initial reports from clerks that turnout is much lower than our last presidential primary. What does that mean for the general election?
In terms of turnout, again, I think we'll have to wait until all the numbers are in to combine in person and then also the absentee ballots. These primary elections usually have low turnout, at the low end somewhere around 14, at the high end 19 to 20% of eligible voters. So that's really not that unusual.
All right, even though the polls close in a couple of hours, that may not be the end of this election. What are you expecting to happen between now and April 13th when all the votes are counted?
Well, there will probably continue to be court challenges. I know that there will be questions about the actual counting of ballots. I'm sure that there are observers at some of the voting places, so there are a lot of administrative steps that the municipal clerks have to deal with and handle with between now and the time that the vote is actually certified.
What fallout, if any, do you see from Wisconsin actually holding the election today?
Well, I think it sends a signal nationally in terms of, one, be prepared in terms of, again, what are the alternatives if a major event like a pandemic or some other natural disaster were to happen. But I think also the larger issue here is what we're seeing in Wisconsin is symbolic across the country of political polarization, that the two parties simply could not work together to address this issue, I think, in a meaningful way. So I think that's one of the signals that having this election on this day at this time sends to the rest of the country that political polarization can lead to unintended consequences.
All right, Dr. Shepard, thanks again for your time.
Thank you, George.
And we'll be following the election all night long. We'll have more developments on 27 News at 10. Polls close at 8, but we won't know the results until next week.